May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Mook! It's Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but, I'm not a hobo.
See, Mook? I told you he's not a hobo!
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Argonaut retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act apart at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
At least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
You have...
Then why don't you ask your good? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Rubbish!
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is. Hey-ya!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby.
Oh, no, I knew it was a mistake.
Is that really necessary? All right.
Oh, no, there's well, Baby Bozo.
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens. I certainly hope the baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something.
Don't listen. Here,
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the second grade. Yeah. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way!
Oh, baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's.
Nonsense! It's just...
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense.
I mean, that gifted tinkerer he talks.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That's
Bozo is up.
crying like a little...
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud? I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
Coochie coochie coo. Aw. Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not... And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses...
So, you must be Bozo... His wicked stepmother?
No?
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait.
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah.
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But...
But you're welcome to call... As in, come to Mama.
What's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my... He's been like a different person. The boy won't eat. He won't... And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills store.
I'm gonna make Bozo...
You're such a... I wish I had...
I'm gonna make Bozo...
You're...
I'm gonna make Do you know the way to the secret
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course.
Watch yourself, Rufus.
What can?
Oh, don't take... It's not a can.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
I had no idea that Bozo... He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is, and dribbling too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
I didn't even know that
Didn't he tell you?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw.
Yeah. Every hour if I... I had no idea.
Oh, you certainly know how to cheer.
Where's Bozo?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends? A milkman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that?
Really?
Yes, she owns a weapons shop.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has...
What? I only believe that.
Yes. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
What was Bozo? There must be some embarrassing.
No, he was a very good... He never broke any, and he took very good care of his feet. And even when playing knights.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
I thought that Portafisco was
So it was, but under the command of the new general.
new gen.
Oh.
I didn't even know we. Can I stay for?
But of course, Bozo's friend, especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table eating and not end up as a meat dish. When's dinner?
You need to. He promised to cook if Bozo ever.
You weren't. I said I will cook. Like that's ever gonna.
Okay.
You make. Meanwhile.
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. Yeah. It's... What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he's lost his marbles. So now we have written proof. Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there. Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all?
How would you like to welcome to Burrito? So you think my sign isn't...
Nah, not really.
This is a fashion. I sell men's suits. With...
Yeah, looks more...
How perceptive of you. Why are you even asking? Since you obviously...
4 burritos, please.
Sorry.
You had an assistant?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just make the...
I've had... The doctor says I curse my big...
Why? Did you donate a kid?
No, didn't you leave? I said my heart...
Ah, come on. Make me a...
No, without...
You're looking for an...
So I'm looking for a handsome man to work under. I said handsome, didn't I? Hey, good job. We got plenty.
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs $1, but until I get a new assistant...
You make burritos and...
I don't make it. My assistant, and he also knows what the...
Male assistant. You're looking for an assistant?
I'm looking... I said...
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like you need a
Is that real? My family doctor does. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison.
Then you're... But first...
Yeah. All right.
And in the hands off! The antidepressants are for...
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So,
What's wrong?
I don't know. He just lies around.
And
Something useful for, like, saving the world.
saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible. But that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes. But now, of all times, so close to victory.
Well, I can understand. He's under and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver.
And quite rightful. Save the world.
He can't split himself in.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you said.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me. Actually, that was mainly because of this stress. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
Why?
I often have the,
Belong to what?
you know, everything.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave. Elysium is unfortunately getting there is harder than I... At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart. I would...
You mean you had a...
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like and then, I remember a light and a...
Really?
Yes, he's a cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me. I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to
Yeah, what? But this isn't about meta. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger. I'm...
Does that have anything to do with... Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem...
But you still seem pretty...
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
You appear to... Sometimes the best solution... Would that really be the...
Yes. Are you even listening? I could tell you...
I'd like that.
My foster father was the mayor. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some point I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war. After that, I was mostly locked up.
You didn't...
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change this.
Do you feel embarrassed when you do?
No. Why?
Well, you...
Can't you just write me a prescription? Oh, really? While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other...
Bravo! That was a very figurative, and you are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is...
Rats. Oh, come on.
That first, I need to learn more. Then I will decide whether some kind...
Oh, yeah? If you're that keen on seeming appropriate, why are you wearing those pants? I'm not...
You're expecting results. If you have a hard time talking, how about...
What? You're gonna lock me up?
It's an association.
Oh, a card game. But don't get your hopes up. I always... Because I'm the cool... Much more so than my father.
If you say so, let's get...
Penis!
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here? You what?
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my...
This is not about being... It's just that...
Most people, they wouldn't know a birdie if it crawled up their...
Interesting. Let's... What do you...
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
Please, be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny...
Right. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving...
But I only told you...
In that case, there is... Maybe you should And please stay away from me.
Moe's Therapeutic Ropes. It flattered. Class? I bet they'd look...
Ah, I see.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important in there's even a small preview of the... If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful...
Oh, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the... Yoo-hoo!
Good day. Would you like to... We have exactly the... A man with gallows. I like that. But we only accept cash. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. And don't hesitate to ask if you need any help.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it. Just a little... Oopsie. Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Hey, there's some... Isn't that... Of course. In great... I have to tell Barry about it. Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed...
First of all, we're now officer...
Cute.
Moreover, it's... And Sergeant Bambi...
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that?
I think
I think he's looking...
Ladies, please don't get your panties. That causes chafing. Where are the...
What do you mean? Do you think this is a dream? Want me to poke you with a needle? I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang, you know.
Oh, them. Janosch is left. Garlef and Leibold, right behind them.
Huh. Well, attention!
Ah! Where?
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
From our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. But we know the General, and you're...
The what? The general? Have I really been gone that long? So you've joined...
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant.
What's so funny?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, but a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with... Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, you know... You see? And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful!
Exactly. Just like women. I don't... All right, I don't have time.
That's more like...
Yoo-hoo! Oh,
Yes?
Leibold! Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me. Come on, you must recognize your...
You look like Rufus, but Rufus made it to the Upper Ascension Station with Yenna.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
A new leader.
Well, then let me in.
No, how can I be sure you're not an organism?
That takes the... After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely.
Huh. This is a bunch of... I'll be right back. And you can get ready to... I see, I hear... I have to tell Barry. Hello, you...
Yo, what are you?
I need someone...
You are rogue.
Yeah, I know that. But Leibold up here. So will you come to the gate with me?
Maybe later. We're on an important...
Oh yeah, you're pain...
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still...
What about a little pony? Or...
Are you trying to tell us we're not...
Yeah, exactly. Not because I love adorable...
If you want to test the toughness of...
I've got a nice...
Let's hear it.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of our...
Our enemies, right?
No problem. He's only trying to... But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop.
I'm sure you'll find something.
If you think of any... Unless it's...
Bozos.
Not his mill. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back.
Yeah, but that's not what I was referring... I think he...
Because of the planet's
no idea.
He does. The new general...
I have a plan too.
In that case, he should be very worried.
I don't... All right, I don't have time.
That's more...
If my name were... Too bad. Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a... I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off. Good news.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, dear. That's terrible.
Stop whining. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and then we'll do it again. Whoa!
Somehow that wasn't...
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the lay of the land.